Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, I was watching a clip that was dropped from Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion where Marsau called Chris a sexist because he didn't disclose the fact that Nell had a business as well. And I'm like, what? It's like Marsau, it's the audacity with him for me. And, it's like, first off, who is Marsau? Who is he that people need to disclose all of their business ventures to him? What do he care what other people is doing? Why don't he take care of what businesses they say that they claim to have? He stated that, he found out about the Fletcher's cleaning company because Fletcher was in his truck and, came up to their business. And it's not like he was up there bragging to him about his businesses or he purposely came up there to their business to meet Marsau to boast and brag about what he had going on. It's like, what he did for a living and purposely left out what Nell had going on. So Marsau, he really needs to be quiet. It's like Marsau is the same man that don't want to be a power couple with Tisha, but yet he got the nerve to call another man sexist. I mean, he uses his wife for signatures only, but he calls another man sexist. Marsau is the same man that tried to laugh at Courtney for running a hair care business with his wife Stormy, but he calling another man sexist for not disclosing that his wife has a business. And if he was trying to clown Courtney for running a hair care business with Stormy, I know doggone well he gonna try to clown the Fletchers for running a daycare, because Marsau, he don't feel as though that if you not lifting a hammer or anything like that, then basically you not it's like you don't have a real business. So in Marsau's opinion, he'll probably try to downplay Nell business and be like, oh, all she do is watch kids or whatever, because he's the biggest sexist that I've seen in a long time. It's like he's way back in the old age with his sexist. But it's like he's the same man that made fun of Melody for selling t-shirts, thinking that, oh, that's not a real business because it's e-commerce. So Marsau just really needs to stop. But he don't really care about what nobody has going on. He just needs to be in the know, I believe. Marsau just wants to be in the know to see if he can possibly benefit from whatever somebody else has going on. He can possibly allegedly steal ideas from people, or use people, or as he's done in the past, clown people for whatever business ventures they have going on. He don't care that the business is making them money or whatever. He just wants to be in the know to know what everybody else has going on, so he could possibly have a one-up on him. But see, the Fletchers, they're not like Martel. He looking at the Fletchers like, okay, yeah, they got money. I don't know how they got money and this, that, and the other. And I know they in the real estate game and stuff like that. So just because people don't disclose everything that they got going on, doesn't mean that they don't have it going on. But I believe Marsau, he just wants to have a one up on everybody else and see if he could actually use the Fletchers like he did Martel. And in my opinion, I really do believe that he wants to try to see where he fit in or where he could possibly finagle his way into their businesses, like he did Melody and Martel. But just because the Scotts love to make, love to fake advertise all these different business ventures that they supposedly have going on, but ain't nobody seen no definitive information or whatever. But that don't mean that everybody needs to be around, town popping their collar every time they come in contact with somebody. Everybody don't just, go around trying to boast and brag about how they make their money. Everybody is not Stormy. Every time, we hear Stormy or have a conversation with Stormy, Stormy is talking about how much she got it out the mud and what she have and this, that, and the third, and Google her, she's in Forbes and all this other stuff. The Fletchers, they seem like they're down to earth and low profile people. So for him to go there and say, and he see him pulling up in his work truck for his cleaning company and say, "Oh, you just got this business." He say, "No, I just got it. I mean, I've been had it." Why do he have to say, "Oh yeah," and don't and to mention, not to mention, and we got this and we got that, and my kids got this and my kids got that, or my wife got this. So it's like, what business is it of Marsau? Is he some type of auditor or something? It's like, it's not, and like I say, I believe Marsau is trying to, see which other couple that he could potentially do business with. Because remember, he was trying to get into business with Stormy and Courtney on their real estate business, with the commercial real estate that Courtney wanted to get into. But they probably wound up, both of the couples probably wasn't coming up off of no money or whatever. So it was like a big stretch. But I'm quite sure the Fletchers have heard the Scotts are poor business people. They not, real business savvy. So it would be a waste of time for Chris to start giving Marsau the rundown on him and his wife's businesses. And Marsau, he shouldn't even care about the Fletcher businesses or nobody else's business, because I thought he was so busy that he don't have time. He can't even have a conversation with Tisha regarding the businesses that she's, 85% owner of, but he wants to be made aware of what somebody else has going on. Like, Marsau, sit down. But even if Fletcher did disclose all of their businesses to Marsau, he would have just took that as saying, "Oh, Fletcher came up here bragging and popping his collar and, boasting to me about how many businesses him and his wife are running." It's like, I don't care about that, and, stuff like that. And they would have tried to make the Fletchers out to be, something that they're not. So he probably would have been talking about, he think they think that they better than us, or, he, just because he did good for himself and his family. But they ain't all that. So I don't think it would have made a difference one way or another if Fletcher would have told Marsau about all their businesses that they run or not. Because either way, I think Marsau would have made it out, made it something bigger than nothing. Because how he pulled that Fletcher is a sexist out of him not telling him about Nell's business, I feel like that's a stretch. And like I say, Marsau, the person that don't even want his wife to have say so in the businesses that she is majority owner in, if that ain't sexist, I don't know what is. But that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.